There we go. I think my mic's on now. So I am thinking that I am mostly just talking to Loquin. Just sorry. Just Loquin. Hey, Nolan's here. How's it going, guys? Some low numbers today. Slow start to the week. Oh, maybe a couple more of us here. How you guys like my hairstyle today? I was on the verge of just shaving it off last night. It's just getting way longer than I'm comfortable with. It's good, yeah. Loquin, you sport the long hair, Loquin. Yeah, you rock that pretty good. So I appreciate your support, man. Yes, good, yeah. Would you guys tune if I shaved it, cut it all off? You'd still see me as a person. So it is Monday, April 27th. We have now officially been in, I don't want to call it lockup, but in a social isolation mode for going on 6 weeks. 6 weeks? I think that's a long time. Long time not to see your extended family, not to see your friends, not to go to school. So I'm hoping that we are still doing okay. I know it's a struggle for me. Sometimes I like just not getting a haircut is one little thing, but it's a huge thing at the same time. So I'm a little bit concerned about some people who are, maybe don't have enough to entertain themselves at home, or don't have enough to make it through some of this time, because it's still going on. There's still more time going on. That one, I had to review that one, Nolan. Alright, so I'm going to get my big face off of this screen here and share my smaller chat box here. So our first Kahoot of the day is going to be just a general knowledge about some of the things that happened this past week. So remember, if you want to join, type in the number into your Kahoot It website, and then it'll ask you to do the colored blocks here. So you're gonna need to put in the colored blocks in order, but you're gonna have to do it within 7 seconds. So those 7 seconds are going to put this in order. So wait till this ticks down and jumps back up to 7 before you start putting it in. Phone D&D 3 times a week. Cool. I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds interesting. So that's, I guess you just played Dungeons & Dragons over the phone. Very neat. Very neat. So, looks like there's a couple people watching, but some people not logged in, which is fine. Come and join our Kahoot. It is more fun with more people. The more people you get, the more interesting it is. And right now we only have a few people. So I will jump this over and see if I can throw this out in our chats we have going on. one person so far. Nolan, I really appreciate you always hanging around. Loquin, thank you for showing up today. That is awesome. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to log in so I can be our third player. So we at least have 3. We're going to give it a couple minutes. Hey, Kelvin, thank you for coming on in, man. That's awesome. Feel free to jump into our chat here. Maybe I'll throw a chat box overlay here. Hopefully it doesn't kill my computer. My computer's been running pretty high usage recently with all this streaming. It makes me feel like I almost need to upgrade here. But that's a lot of money. Alright, let's see. Red, green, yellow, blue. Hey, I did it! 4 of us. Let's look into our chat here. Feel free to have some other people join from your household. Doesn't have to be necessarily classmates, but just more people is more fun. Come on and join. Waiting for a few players. Maybe we'll try and hit 5 and go with that, just because we can't wait forever, right? We got to get this started. Where is it here? So, Kelvin, Loquin, Hope can't join. Isadora maybe. Just throwing that into the chat. Looking for another player or 2. So did you guys have a good weekend? Calvin? Nolan, what you been up to, man? Anything interesting? You been doing your schoolwork? Okay. Hey. So this is Donna. Thanks for joining. This is a teacher from Isaac Newton's school. She's coming to check out the stream today. So I'm assuming that you're watching. I hope you're doing well, Donna. I have a low number of students today. My chat was... I wonder if I can pop this out here. So I have a Google chat that I have with my kids. It was poorly attended today. There wasn't many kids coming on. It was... yeah. So I didn't think it was going to be a huge number of kids in our live stream today. Oh, so Dorian, thanks for the note there. If you want to do the pattern, wait, it refreshes every 7 seconds. 7 seconds. So you gotta wait till it bumps back up to 7, and then you'll get a full 7 seconds for the pattern. So now it goes green, blue, red, yellow. It takes a few times, especially if there's a little bit of lag. Calvin, Nolan, Donna, Loquin, me, and we'll wait because it looks like Dorian's there. Can't get the pattern. You still trying, Dorian? We're gonna get started right away on this first Kahoot. It's just a short one. Well, they're always short. Yeah, yes, always jumping between two screens. Okay, so Dorian, if you want to join the game pin and the pattern is as we play will just become little points on the bottom of the screen on the left and right. So if you want to join later, that's great, man. Yeah, that's right, Donna. So your screen will just say, it'll just say that that you're ready. Here, I'll have a example. So it just sort of shows you a green screen and says you're ready. And as soon as I push play, which I'm going to do right now, then you'll look at my screen and answer the corresponding question on your screen. So you'll see right away. So we're gonna get started here with going 5 players. So it's the question of the week. The Hubble Space Telescope celebrated its birthday this week. How many years has it been in orbit? 50 years, 30 years, 10 years, 100 years. How many years has the Hubble Space Telescope been in orbit? Oh! 30 years the Hubble Space Telescope has been in orbit. Looks like number one answer was 50 years, which is like reasonable. 30 years is older than most of you, so you wouldn't remember its launch. I was 4, so that wouldn't really be. I only had cable television a little bit when I was that age. All right, second question. How did scientists celebrate its birthday? What do you think a reasonable thing for these scientists to do? So they would transforming some of the telescope's earliest photos to a video, publishing some of the telescope's earliest photos, sending the telescope a virtual birthday cake by transforming some of the telescope's earliest photo to 3D. Oh my goodness. So we didn't get our answers in that time. Uh-oh, Nolan's in first here, even though we don't have points. All right, no need to answer this, some information. So NASA is celebrating the Hubble Space Telescope's 30th years of unlocking the beauty and mystery of space. So it can take amazing pictures of space because it doesn't have to interfere with the Earth's atmosphere. It gets above all the atmosphere interference and takes these amazing pictures. Now, the picture on your screen is probably going to be in radio waves or microwaves, and then we add color to it to make it more like it seems. But this isn't a visual picture. It's kind of complicated process that they use, but it's a pretty awesome thing. All right. On April 23rd, YouTube celebrated the anniversary of the first ever video uploaded. How long ago was the video uploaded?
Here we are.
How old is YouTube?
Cool thing about these guys is that they have really
15, 25, 10. YouTube's maybe younger than what you might think.
and that's pretty much all there is to say.
Yeah. I think this was the video itself that was uploaded. Yeah, so YouTube was created in 2000, the end of 2004, I think. So about 15 years ago. So the year I graduated. When I graduated, there was no YouTube. There was no YouTube Learning. Yeah, Facebook wasn't around, not until after I graduated. So 15 years ago is when the first video ever was uploaded, on April 23rd apparently. Wow, that's a tough one. All right, what did Facebook announce on April 24th? Facebook for Enterprise, a new advertiser platform, a new TV channel, a new video conferencing version of Facebook Messenger. I don't know. What would make sense in today's world here? Facebook TV? Facebook Enterprise? Oh, nice. I got that one incorrectly. So, a new video conferencing version of Messenger. Interesting. I'm going to have to check that one out. Oh, Nolan. Nolan's in twice. Oh. Nice. Sneaky. All right. Many blank were released back into the wild this week after the massive wildfires. Type your answer. So you're going to have to type it into the blue box and then hit send. What were released? What was that big thing that kept coming up in the media? It was like all over the media. I think I've spelled that right. So Australia, they're like an iconic Australian animal. They're cute. I think, anyway, I suspect. Uh-oh. Yeah, koalas. Are you guys thinking that were they kangaroos maybe you were guessing? I can't actually see what else you guys were typing. So yeah, I got that one right. Come on, baby boomer, come on, other Nolan. Which actor played the epidemiologist Dr. Anthony Fassi on Saturday Night Live? So this is recently. There'll be a picture of him here, I guess. Who is that? Oh. Who's that guy? Oh, all 5 answers are in. Yeah. That's Brad Pitt. He looks old in that picture. Look at that. Well, I don't know. Maybe not that old. How old is Brad Pitt? Nolan. Oh, we got some answers now. 8 of 9. Multi-select. Which rare animal has been returning to the beaches in numbers not seen for decades? So now the beaches are empty without people. Which one of these animals do you think have been returning? You can select more than one answer. This is a new feature. Awesome. Loggerhead turtles, giant king crabs, leatherback turtles. All right, I'm going. Oh, neat. Yeah, so the turtles have been returning to lay their eggs on beaches because the beaches are empty, a lot of them. Very neat. All right, so it'll be a last question here. Which politician returned to work after suffering from COVID-19? So we have Erna Solberg from Netherlands, maybe? Angela Merkel from Denmark? DE. Interesting. Boris Johnson from the UK? Emmanuel Macron from France. That's quite the picture of him here. Yeah, Boris Johnson. I think it was notable because he was saying something like, I'm going to keep shaking people's hands. I'm not going to, it's important to, it can't be, and then he got sick and, all right. Nolan, third. Donna in second place, and did I end up getting first there? Hey, way to go me. Oh! Yeah. Red Raven, way to go Loquin and Calvin. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. That's awesome. We're going to do another quick game here, another Kahoot. We're going to see if we can get another one or two people into this next one here. Woo! I'm gonna see if I can. I'm trying to get on this this classic. Not classic. It's auto. Yeah, I haven't figured it out yet. It's like an auto brings in players automatically into the next game. I haven't figured that out yet. It says you can do it, but I haven't got it yet. Norma! Nolan and Norma, maybe she left already. Uh-oh, missed it. Same thing. New game pin. Remember, wait till this middle point. This way. This middle, if you look at my cursor here, it's circling. Wait till that jumps up to 7, and then start putting the pattern in. Yeah. To 7, then put that pattern in. Okay, so this game is going to be related to fractions. So when you're doing fractions and you're multiplying fractions, you have to, they're going to be fairly straightforward questions, but you do want to remember how to do fractions, right? When you're multiplying them. So how do you multiply fractions here? So I'm just going to give a really quick little refresher here on how you multiply fractions, if I can get this working. So there's 4 of us in. That's good. Drake ate my pasta. Who's Drake ate my pasta? Team mode. Yeah, team mode's not going to work so well with when you're separated apart. Team mode's a little bit different. You kind of need to have be in the same room for team mode. Okay, so I'm just gonna share my other screen here for a second, and then I'll come back to this screen. But I just want to go over really quick this whole dividing and multiplying fractions things. So we're not dividing, just multiplying fractions. Multiplying fractions is super easy. You're just gonna basically be multiplying across. So if you have something like 3/4 multiplied by 1/3, you simply just multiply across. So you'll multiply 3 and 4. 3 and 4 you'll multiply, or 3 and 1, and you'll multiply 4 and 3, and that'll be your answer. So you'll have really straightforward. Your answer is going to equal 3/12, and then of course you can simplify that to 1/4. Right, so again, you're going to be able to need to think about multiplying across here. It's multiply across to these guys, right? 3 multiplied across to that 1. All right, I'm going to go back into our game mode here. Oh, all right. 4 of us. I'm gonna join. Make that 5 of us, and then we're gonna get started with just the low numbers here. 4, 3, 9, 7, 3, 8, 5. Gonna go with Pearce, And I'm gonna wait for that ticker to go down before I put in my numbers here. Ready? Blue, green, red, yellow. Gotcha. Hey. Okay, so there's 5 of us, 6 of us in the Dylans. Who are the Dylans? Oh, interesting. The Dylans. Wait. Yep. Dorian. We're waiting, man. Don't worry, I'll throw in my chat box here so we can see some stuff going on here. Dory, yeah. Dorian, did you see my lesson a moment ago? It was all about like how to multiply fractions. It was really straightforward. Some of these are going to be easy. Some of them will have to, you kind of have to do some stuff in your head. You can use a calculator if you want. If you have another device or a computer open, the questions will be long enough to do that. So feel free, get some help from a parent, get some help from someone else in the house. This is totally fine. It's about understanding sort of the steps to do it, right? Some of those steps. And I'll just jump over here again. So if we have a 3/4 and a 1/3 and we multiply them, 3 times 1, 4 times 3, and then it goes over, right? So 3 times 1 is going to be 3. 4 times 3 is going to be 12. You can make that smaller by dividing both by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 1/4. But you're going to just make sure you multiply the tops, multiply the bottoms, carry them over. All right, we're going to get started with our 7 here. And I think you'll get like 60 seconds for each one. So take your time. Getting the right answer is far more important than getting fast answer. If you don't know the answer, guess. You got a 1/4, a 1/4 chance of just guessing, right? All right, let's get started. Three, two, one. What is the correct way to multiply two proper fractions? You add the numerators and multiply the denominators, right? Multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators, or convert to a denominator, Nice work. I purposely chose the wrong answer, so this was mine. Multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. Just what right? So just on my example, top number, numerator, bottom number, denominator. All right. I'm going to start doing this now. The Dylans, whoa! Drake ate my pasta. Awesome. There's some good names here. All right. To find the product of two numbers means to something them. If it's a product, what do you do to two numbers to get a product? Yeah. Okay. So to get a product, when you're adding two numbers, you're going to get a sum. A sum of those two numbers. When you're multiplying two numbers, you get a product of those numbers. It's kind of important to know. It's also kind of like silly, but it's important to know when you're reading a word problem what they're asking, right? All right, question number 3. Choose the correct answer. 1/6 times 1/2, right? 1/2. Remember, multiply the numerators, multiply the denominators. What do we get? 1 times 1, 6 times 2 equals something over something. Yeah, 1/12, right? So again, my mouse over here, 1/12, 1/12. It's written like 1/12, but it's 1/12, right? So 1 times 1 is going to equal 1. 6 times 2 is going to equal 2. So 6 times 2 is going to equal 12. Sorry, not 2. So it will be 1/12. Nice. All right. They're getting a little bit harder as we go here. Which product is represented by this figure? So we have this, and we have this, and they overlap. This is a difficult graph. When it gets darker, that's where they're overlapping here. So we have this, and we have this. What is the answer? This is kind of a difficult one. 1/12 divided times 1/4. What's the product here? A quarter and a half, a 12th and a 4th. A 1/3 and 3/4. 1/3 times 3/4. So 1/3, so these 4 is 1/3 of the shape, and 3/4, if you think of it this way, 3/4, yeah. Kind of a tricky one. Ooh, I got a streak here, awesome. All right, let's go to that next one. Oh, thanks, man. Aru. It's nice. I'm getting compliments here. Come and join our game, man. It's game pins here, patterns down here. Come have some fun. Which is not equivalent? Eight times 3/4. So which does this not equal? 3/4, 8 times. 3/4, 3/2 times 4. 11/4, or 6. Interesting. Which one is not a viable option? Which one's not equal to the same as this one here? I think I know what it is, but we'll see. 6 answers, waiting for one. So we can think of this as, and I just turned my chat box off here. Right, 8 groups of 3/4. 8 groups of 3/4. 4 groups of 3/2. Yeah, there it is. So 7 of us. So 11/4 is not going to be equal to this product or this product or this product. It is kind of a tricky question if you don't necessarily understand some of the fractions. But congratulations to those who did get it, and thank you to those who didn't for trying. Question 6 of 12. Find the missing number. So we have a blank right here. This is kind of like an algebra question, but you might be able to just assume something is equal to 1. 6 times something is going to be equal to something, or sorry, 6 over 7 is going to be equal to something over 6. Remember, 1 is equivalent to 1 over 1. So what's going to make this the same number on the top and the same number on the bottom? Which one of these numbers going into this spot here is going to make this equal to 1 over 1 or equal to something over something? Same number top and bottom. What will this number have to be? What? No! Etienne, nice to see you, man. Yeah, it was 7. Hey, how's it going, Felix? Nice to see you guys. I wasn't sure if anyone else would show up here. Yes, Nolan. It looks like Nolan got it wrong. Nolan! Yeah, it was 7. What is the product? Remember what product means, right? 3/8 and 2/7. What's the product? Not the sum, the product. Remember when you're multiplying fractions, top times top, bottom times bottom equals the new product, something over something. What is it gonna be? Oh, and this looks like you have to simplify it as well. Yeah, so you're gonna have to simplify this too. The lag. Sorry, Felix. I can't stand the lag. Oh, I'm gonna turn off my chat box here because it's blocking the answers. Yeah, I don't have any lag either. But you know, not everyone has the same bandwidth of internet, right? So even though like I'm watching it on my iPad, and so it's going out to wherever the server is for YouTube and then coming all the way back in like, and it was like it takes a second for it to do that. So yeah, Roblox later. Loquin, well done. Drake ate my pasta in second place there. The Dylans. Who are the Dylans? I'm interested in who the Dylans are. You guys remember, if you are enjoying and you're playing, subscribe and turn the bell on and you can come and join us every time I go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I want more people. Yes, thank you, Etienne. That is awesome. Choose the correct answer. Which is the correct answer here? What? Oh my goodness. 2/3 times, in parentheses, 15 times 5. Whoa. All right. Gives you a minute to work through this. 3, 6. Wow. How did so many people get the answer already? How is there 8 answers? Are you guys just guessing? Way to go for those of you who got it right. That's awesome. I think I was one of those, so... Did you guys just guess? Did you guys just guess on that one? Should I work through that? Teachable moment here? Oh my gosh. What was that? What was that question here? All right. Okay. 2 2/3 times 15. What is going on here? 2/3 times 15 times 1/5. So remember, you guys, you start within the brackets here in the parentheses. 15 is going to be just like 15 over 1. So if we multiply across 15 times 1 and 1 times 5, it's going to give us 15 fifths. You can simplify 15 fifths, and that can be simplified even further, right? You just divide the top by the bottom. That's really what a fraction is, and that equals 3. And that leaves us with, let's drop down this guy, 2/3 times 3, and remember 3 is just like 3 divided by 1. We multiply across, 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 1 is 3, which leaves us with our answer, but we can simplify that, and we can simplify that into 6 divided by 3 is going to equal 2. And that gives us our answer. It's kind of hard to do in your head, but you did get a good chunk of time to do that. So rather than just guessing, I want to make sure you actually try and get that right answer. All right, on to that next question. When two unequal, improper fractions are multiplied, the result is always greater than 1. True or false? Improper, unequal fractions. What's an improper fraction? Etienne, I'm assuming you've seen some fractions. Good, I'm glad. That's awesome. That's awesome that you got the answer in 5 seconds. Are we waiting on someone here? 8 answers in. Well, there's only 7 seconds left. I'll let it run out. Oh, the bed mass. Well, you know that it's called bed mass. That's awesome. Sorry, I'm just clicking my pencil here. Yeah. Improper fractions means you have a bigger number on the top than on the bottom, right? So 6 over 2. So if you multiply fractions that are improper, you're always going to have more on top, which makes the number greater than 1. So that's awesome, Etienne. I'm glad that you know your bed mass. That's really good. It's a good starting point. Which expression has a value of 1? 1. What is this? Is that a point or is that a multiplication? Sorry, I'm at a loss here. So 5, 10, 12 fifteenths times 3 fifteenths? 5, 1.2? Or is that 2 times 1.5? Oh, I'm confused now. It must be multiply, because we can't have a multiply and a multiply. It must be... Maybe you could. Oh my goodness. That's confusing to me. I don't know how to get this answer. I'm guessing. Well, I know how, I don't know how to do it if I don't know what this symbol means. Is it a decimal or is it a... Yeah. Expression has a value of 1. 5/7 times 1 times 2 fifths. Is it 12? 1 point. Yeah. No, it's a yeah. Yeah, it's not a but it'd be a decimal. Still a decimal. I'm not sure about this one. It's a weird way to end the quiz here. Weird way to end for sure. Oh, well, what do we got here? Scoreboard. Oh, sorry, it's not over. 2 questions left. Oh, they're getting bigger here. Getting bigger. 3 3/5 times 2 1/8 equals, again, maybe this is just a placeholder. That's what it is. It doesn't mean anything. There's no, that's silly. That's silly. 17/8 and 18/5. Oh, that's some serious multiplication there. Five answers in. So what is 18 times 17 and 6 divided by interesting. That is, I'm thinking I got, whoa. Do you guys need another minute here? What the, easy. Easy. I like that. I like that. No way you get this right. I know it's tough when you can't write it down. There's not a lot of time. Like 15 seconds left. Definitely a difficult one. You have to you really have to know where to start with this one. I'm interested in my process here. Yeah. Hey, who was that saying it was easy? Who was that? Who said that was easy? Was that? It doesn't look like you got it right here, I don't think. Not that I'm, unless it's a guess. Well, I did the question on my calculator. I wasn't gonna. Here, I just want to go through that quickly. Oh, I can't even share. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not doing that in my head. That's a lot of math. I don't have my times table memorized up to 17 times 18. Yeah. What is the area of a rectangle with a width of 3/4 and a length of, a width of 2.5 and a length of 3 3/4? So again, when you're finding the area of a shape, you just have to multiply length times width, right? So we're just gonna go 3 3/4 times 2 1/2. So again, you're gonna have to convert these to improper fractions and then multiply across and then convert them back to a proper fraction. I got that right. Are you talking to me, ATN? I got that last one right, but I used a calculator, right? Oh, maybe I should do this one actually. I think I can do this one in my head here quickly. Oh, what happened? What? What? Why did it just? Oh my gosh. Hilarious. Just ended there. Hey, Drake ate my pasta. Well done. Way to go, Loquin. The Dylans and Noah. Way to go, guys. Good job. Survive the internet. Whoa, it's a highly requested there. Survive the internet. Drake seriously ate my pasta. I know. What a guy. I wonder... Oh, that's maxing me out here. Wonder how it's gonna affect my stream. Looks pretty good so far, but my... Oh, there we go. Slow it down. Alright. I'm just watching my computer usage just throttle up here. Do you guys want to try... You want to survive the internet today? Is that what you're saying? Yes, you gotta subscribe, man. Okay, take it easy. Okay, we gotta get this game started real quick. Alright. Okay, so if you guys haven't played Jackbox games before, you simply go to jackbox.tv and then you enter the game pin and you enter your name and that's all you really need to know. So ATN, to play this, it's basically going to ask you to make up like some funny... Hey, okay, we're all in. Baby Boomer. So Calvin, can you just push everybody's in to start the game? You're a VIP, so
Hey,
there we go.
My career as a broadcast streamer is really blowing up.
So essentially, you're going to come up with like funny... Oh, I'm going to stop talking here.
We can break the internet.
All right, prepare for liftoff.
This guy will explain it to you.
Hey there, my name is Todd. Believe it or not, the internet can be more than just a productive tool. It can also be used for a little fun. Let me show you. Before we begin, check out this quick tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up? It's PartyBoy7 here to teach you how to play Survive the Internet. So in each round, you'll get a prompt on your device. Go ahead and answer it. Those responses will then be sent to another player. The objective is to twist these words in the most ridiculous way possible. So if my friend Paul said selfie sticks are, quote, super dumb, then I would take him out of context. Say we're on a news site. Their super dumb would be an outrageous comment to what headline? Oh, I got it. Everybody then votes on whose comment looks the most absurd. I get rewarded for writing the twist, and Paul gets some pity points for looking foolish. The person with the most points at the end of the game wins. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please. I feel so empty inside.
Let's start things off at a web forum.
Okay, so you'll have to participate on your own device.
So you should be
And
seeing a
it'll give you
prompt on your controller. There are no
a-
wrong answers, so just answer honestly.
One left here. Not player two, what happened?
You're getting another player's answer on your device. Take these words out of context in the most ridiculous way you can.
Sorry, I'm laughing at my prompt here. Nolan, did you figure it out, man? Can you figure out what player you are here? Yeah, it says there's Nolan right here. Who's the Dylans? Who is that? You're in the game again, I love it. Who are you?
It's the moment of truth.
What's your opinion? Feet. Aw. Where's the advert? Move it, you old tortoise. Groupies. They're ridiculous. Ask Pearce something. My friend thinks his personality is better. What do I do? Better than yours. What's 9 plus 10? No! Oh. Babysitting for $1 billion. More age, more personality. Every farmer ever. Come on down and try some corn or we will sacrifice your newborn. Wow. I don't know. I don't know who he is.
Who looks the most ridiculous here? Place your vote now.
You didn't think that headline through. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, so you gotta vote here. Which one's the most ridiculous?
Okay, here are the verdicts. Here's who twisted your words.
Where's the advert?
They get some points. And you, the victim, get some pity points.
Big boom. Oh, pity points.
Dang,
Every
you got
farmer
played, son.
ever. Baby boomer. Ultimate sacrifice. Best burn.
Who should I be the
feel
most
like
proud of? Let's
the
find
last
out.
time we played this, Calvin was unreal at this game too.
Great. Now let's go to a social networking site. You're getting another prompt. Go ahead and be candid. This is our safe space.
Oh my goodness. Wow, let's go here. One left. Who is it? Dylan Franco. Dylan's. Oh no, Loquin! Can you log back in, Loquin? It's gonna take extra long.
Here's your clay.
Oh,
Now mold it into
no.
something beautiful.
Bookmark, what? Oh, that's terrible, Loquin. I'm sorry that you can't log back in. Oh, big boomer. Oh no. It's gonna take a long time here. Yeah, man. Hit that subscribe button.
Ready or not, here we go.
30 people murder for lunch. I like it. This picture of my ex-wife. What do you think of her? Every squirrel ever. Are you nuts? But is it all hair? Just do amazing with all that hair. Okay, crap. Lizard dentures. Free! Well used movie right there. That's hard. Short death inside. Oh, that's too good. Is what people who are fast and old should be called. Probably as I taste like stale fish. Don't invest $1,000 in climate change. Oh, you do right now. That was more than $1,000.
As P. Diddy would say, vote or die. And here are the results.
Whoa, big one. Arrow.
You look like a fool. Okay, let's see what that round does.
Oh, that's a big round. Way to go, man. Or woman, girl.
Let's keep this party train moving. Go to a check-in site. It's time to answer another prompt. I'd like you to really listen to your heart this time.
Yeah, those answers and guys and girls. Well done.
Okay, get those creative juices flowing.
What is going on? Come on, last two guys. Oh, this last person here. Is this low point again? This low point is timed out 15 seconds. I can't advance it.
Okay, you
Thank you,
knuckleheads. Here we go.
Weird green thing. Alabama. Nice. Happy and disgusting. What do you think of cute little pigs? Tall, dark, and delicious. Don't be racist. It's bad. The title was The Little Mermaid, and I really enjoy reading the book. I am drowning. Way too much water and bugs for me. Just eat campsite. Dark and disgusting. Old grandma's basement. Old, scary, small, and gross. I just found the basement.
All right, let's get those boats in.
Like that round wasn't as good. They're great. I don't know. A couple good ones.
Here's what people think. So that just happened.
Ooh, best burn. Yeah.
Let's check the
Baby
scoreboard.
boomer. Best run. Big jump there, Nolan.
And our last stop of the game will be at a photo sharing site. The points are worth double this round, so anything can happen. Here is your last prompt.
Last prompt, guys. Who looks sillier?
It's the last round, so don't hold anything back.
Holy smoke. This round it gives you things. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Yeah, this round's a little bit different.
Okay, let's see how you've grown as writers.
Wow. Wow. Funny stuff. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
There were
go
some
ahead and
good ones
cast
in
those
there.
ballots.
That was a funny one. Censored. Baby Boomer, did you censor your own comment? Well done. Oh, let's turn off my video here.
Let's see how everybody voted.
Yes, I agree. This one. This one was funny.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Oh man, it all comes down to this.
Oh, will he be able to jump? Oh, close. Nolan with a huge spurt. Wow. Wow. That's unreal.
We have a champion. Now enjoy your
Way to
special
go,
prize.
Nolan. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in today. You know, it's always a special time when I get to share some fun games with you guys. Make sure that you come back on Wednesday and Friday this week, 1:15 Central Standard Times, for about an hour. Same kind of routine. We'll start at around 1:15. We'll do some fun Kahoots, quizzes, finish with a fun game. Always interactive, always about who shows up. The more people that come, the better. So make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Take it easy. I will see you next time.